Good Wednesday, everyone. This is meteorologist Dave Snyder at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Today's weather, not a whole lot different than yesterday. A large area of high pressure sitting up across the Chukchi Sea at 1,042 millibars and also working with stable air across the North Slope. Seeing some areas of snow and blowing snow around Prudhoe Bay and Dead Horse today. Well, much further southward, a few areas of light rain around western Prince William Sound, around Whittier, and southward towards Sand Point. Just offshore, a 986 millibar low sitting south of Sand Point, and a much larger system out across the Gulf of Alaska at 969 millibars. This is pushing a frontal boundary northward into the Gulf. Clouds are spreading into southeastern Alaska. You can see a lot of the cloud cover stretching all the way down to the Pacific Northwest. Further out west of Adak, Atka, and Shemya, a 970 millibar low will start to weaken in its strength up to 976 by late tonight, still south of the central and western chain. A ridge of high pressure sitting across the central chain in between the two weather systems there, one on the Gulf and one out west once again, and a relatively flat wind flow. That is east to westerlies moving across the interior at a light pace, and then picking up a little more speed across the northern Bering Sea. Ice out across many areas in the Bering is pretty thin right now. Shorefast ice also somewhat unstable, so again, plan your activities carefully there. Precipitation may pick up a little bit more across the chain as we head into Thursday. Some light rainfall there as a frontal boundary works in from the North Pacific and also across the Gulf. A front starts to stretch into southeast, bringing a better chance of rainfall into places like Juneau and southern southeast, Ketchikan and Heidelberg included. And periods of rainfall should pick up a little bit more around and just outside of Prince William Sound and across coastal areas and Kodiak Island as a 975 millibar low sits and spins across the central Gulf. Watch for some passing snow showers around the Pribilofs and Nunivak Island. A better chance of snow as we head into Friday for St. Paul and St. George. Some areas of light rainfall across the central and eastern chain, but all in all, most of interior and western Alaska will be dry, if not somewhat clear, and that means colder weather there for the central and western interior. High pressure sitting across the northern Yukon at 1,021 millibars, responsible for keeping things locked down and quiet for many parts of the central and western interior, while the coastal areas remain a little more active with pockets of light rainfall there for most along the Gulf of Alaska heading toward the end of the week. With Alaska statewide weather, this is meteorologist Dave Snyder. Find us online